Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Misscliks D&D Devotion. You guys arrive in Sandesar, the exotic foreign Akuban city.
Wait, I had stuff to do on the boat too.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What do you do on the boat?
Well, Olivia's so busy like talking to everyone like she does, and so sometimes Kellen would get lonely, and so he hangs out with his BFF Guy Claypool a lot. And he kind of wants to I want to know how that relationship goes because they seem very, very similar. So I don't know if we want to like role play out every day that they're hanging out, but like I'm curious if these two guys are spending a lot of time together on the boat, how does their relationship probably progress?
That's a very good question. So, I guess at some point you walk up to Guy Claypool, who's looking out over the sea, leaning on the rail, the far-off look in his eyes. Oh, hey, Kess. I, didn't even see you coming up, man.
You confused me with my sister. My sister's Cass, I'm Kellen, but it's totally fine. You know, your mind's somewhere else. I can see it.
I was just thinking, close friends and just got, the K's mixed up, It's like...
Yeah. It's the same sound, that K sound for, close friend, Cass, Kellen.
Exactly. Yeah. See, you and I, man, we're
Yeah.
We understand.
That's what I'm thinking, man. It's like the more I talk to you, the more it's I've never met anyone that just gets exactly. It's right here, Yeah.
It's like there's some sort of psychic link that we share that.
Yeah. It's like a cosmic connection,
Yeah. Cosmic Connection. Oh my God, that is such a good song name.
Oh my gosh, you're so right.
Cosmic...
Let's write it. Let's write that song right now.
All right. So I think it starts off. I've seen you from a distance for a long, long time.
Okay. But it doesn't feel so far away in my mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a string that vibrates between us.
Like I'm plucking my hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah.
And I would say how I feel, but I don't want to be too wordy.
Oh. But because it's you, I don't have to speak. Because my thoughts come out in the way I move my feet.
Oh, nice. And then we put in a dance break right there.
Yeah, and then
yeah.
And
totally.
then it's Cosmic Connection. Yeah. And then there's a second dance break.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's a call and response of the audience. So it's when I say cosmic, you say connection. Cosmic
connection.
Cosmic
connection.
Right. Yeah, totally.
Right. Get a couple of those going, and then that first chorus again, or that first round, when I see you from so far away. What did we say?
Yeah.
I can't even remember our original words. They just flowed from the heart, and I didn't write them down.
It's okay. We'll come back. It'll come back to us. This is the brainstorming phase. This is yeah. This is good.
Wow.
This is a good song. Yeah.
That was I love Bash like a brother. We've been like this since I was born, because he's way older than me. But he and I, looks around looking for Bash for a moment. He and I have never, ever written a song that quickly and that profoundly.
It's pretty amazing, right? I've never met someone that I can just jive with like you. It's I don't know if elves have soulmates. People say that word soulmate. Who knows what that even means? But it's I don't know how to say this, but I feel like my soul calls to your soul. It's really weird. Is that weird? I don't know.
No, it's like you find a rock that's been broken into two different pieces, and one of the two pieces is yours, and the other piece is mine, and they just fit together,
Yeah.
They're meant, but I don't mean we have one soul that's been separated, but just that sort of matching, like puzzle pieces,
Yeah.
you know, like.
Yeah. Yeah. And as he's saying that, Kellen's like nodding and nodding, but then he kind of like starts to get this kind of troubled look, and he kind of like looks around for Olivia, and he's like, I was supposed to meet Olivia. Like, this is an awesome song, man. Like, let's keep working on it, but I gotta go find Olivia now. So
Party on, man.
yeah, like fist bump, yeah.
Yeah, it's a slightly awkward fist bump. He's like going in for like a hug, and then it turns into a fist bump.
Yeah.
He's okay, yeah. I gotta like watch the horizon, you know, look for ships and think about more songs.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, let's like check in later.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
So I go look for Olivia. Huh. And maybe Olivia notices that I'm kind of quiet, kind of subdued. I'm just like really thoughtful the rest of the time.
What's going on, babe? Why are you being so thoughtful? I feel that you and I on this ship, it's like our vibe is not as connected. I don't know if it's the water or if it's like the boat or confined spaces. I don't like confined spaces.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Do you want like a back rub, or like is there something I can do? Like,
I don't know. I feel I should be like, getting entertained or be like building something or doing something or learning something. I'm just so bored right now. I just hate confined spaces.
Let's go sit on the deck together. Let's go look at the horizon together. You and me together.
All right, then we go there. So
like, what do you, when you look at the horizon, Olivia, like, what do you feel?
Bored.
Really? Because like, I just feel like the enormous weight of like infinite possibility.
Which possibility are you hoping for?
Well, I mean, it's not so much that like I'm hoping in a direction as just like, wow, literally anything could happen, and like that makes me feel so small, but at the same time so empowered, you know?
Yeah, but like on this ship, nothing could happen. It's kind of like we're just cruising along.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I guess.
Where we're going, I guess it's probably gonna be cool, but like here, eh.
I guess that. Yeah, I guess that's true.
Do you know if they speak like which is the prominent like race there? Is it human? Is it like?
I don't know.
Neil, where are we headed?
It's predominantly human-controlled lands. All of Arcadia is predominantly human. So this is also dominantly human here. But this is kind of the far western lands. You know, you can't get there unless you cross a great desert or go by sea, or there's like a tiny strip of land that you can walk along, but it's a pretty long walk, and there's no roads. So this place has been fairly isolated for a while. They've had some serious wars with their neighbors to the south in Drekis. And those two countries have a bitter rivalry. To their other border is vaguely with like the Freelands and the Elves, and there's not a lot of talking there. So these people are kind of isolationists from the rest of the continent, which gives them a bit of a mystique around them. I think a lot of things that you might know about them are probably untrue, and they're just like rumors that you've gotten.
Well, the lands we're going to do seem quite interesting. You should tell me something you've never told me before.
Oh, wow.
That's gonna entertain me.
Alright, pause on that one. I'm gonna do a side one where we have like a mirrored conversation.
Okay, let's do
Cass, when you look out onto the horizon out there, what do you see?
Well, when I look out on the horizon and it's above the water, I feel like there's this incredible place that's just so far in the distance, and you just float out and you just keep going forever and ever, and there's just this calm and peace that go along with it. And it just feels so bigger than anything that we're a part of. And it just makes everything here feel so small.
I hear you. When I look out there and I know how big it is? I want to see it all, and I want to plant my foot on all of it.
Yeah, you want to take over everything?
Yeah, I want to make sure I've been there and done that. After all, we have to make sure to do that fairly quickly since my lifespan is so much smaller than yours.
Why do you want to go to see all these places? What about them excites you?
That's just different. A bit different thing every day. That's why I don't regret having... I wouldn't have even thought my lifespan was short. I hope that I can fit it all in, though. But I think it'll be just enough to see the world.
I hope so. I hope we get to visit many places together.
Back to you.
Kellen and Olivia?
Something you've never told me.
Wow. Well, I mean, I guess like, I've been thinking a lot about like our future and stuff, and like, I don't know if you think about this or anything, but I don't think I want to have children.
Huh.
Do you?
That's a good question.
I mean, it's just like one of the many things I just think about, like on a daily basis or whatever.
Did you ever like get close to having some? Or did you always know that you didn't want any?
Well, babe, I've like never really been in love like I am with you before, like it's never really been something that I had to ask myself. So no, not really. But like when I think about it, it's my art that's my children. That's the legacy I want to leave on the world,
I'll have to think about it, I'm coming on to my mid-30s.
Yeah, and I'm in like my 900s or whatever. So I actually have no idea. It wasn't like 300. 234. I'll be 235 in a couple months, It's like...
And if I did want children, I would probably need to start thinking about it pretty soon.
Yeah.
Because I heard that other humans, as you grow older, it gets tougher to get children. So yeah, I'll think about it. It's really...
it's weird because like I'm like younger than you in a way, but like older than you in another way. So I don't know. I've had a lot of time and yet like less time to think about it. So I don't know. I'm like, I want to hear what you have to say. I want to hear what you think.
I'll think about it. I'm not sure how I feel right now.
But tell me something you've never told me.
Well, I've once been with a half orc.
Wow. That's cool. That must have been fun.
That's why I speak Orcish. Did you know that?
No, that I didn't. I didn't know that.
I was kind of bored and I met this guy. His name was Grash. He was like a big, half orcish man. Really impressive.
Yeah, I must have been impressive, yeah.
And like his thing down there, really impressive.
Wow, that's like that. I am really glad you told me this.
I felt so comfortable with you. I felt I could share anything about my past.
Yeah, totally. This is great. Like it's awesome that we both bring like, lots of experiences into this relationship. It's like really, I feel closer to you now.
So,
I'm glad we had this talk.
Going back over to Pacta, for a minute. We pretty much have a very similar conversation as well. And I asked Ransom, tell me something I don't know about you.
Gee, I'm an open book. I pretty much share everything with everyone, as you might have known.
But tell me something about your past. Something maybe that happened before you met me.
Well, I was thinking when I was young that I might have had some kind of magical ability, and I tried whatever I could to learn spells. I read books every day. I mean, I tried to at least. Never got around to learning, but I looked at the pictures, tried to teach myself, figured I could. I think I have a grasp on it now. Anyways, even though I might not be able to read perfectly,
Does it
I
bother
still
you that
have-
I magic then?
it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough. I tried though. Sometimes. So I'm very envious of you. Good for you that you're able to cast that magic. Anything about yourself that I don't know?
Well, I don't know if you've seen it, but I guess I should be honest to you about this. And I pull out the ring around my neck, and I
I
explain.
kind of gasp. Oh my gosh.
Well, this ring was my beloved's before you, and apparently he was going to propose to me once upon a time. And I don't know if you wonder why I wear it around my neck. It's not because I don't love you and that I'm still I mean, of course I do mourn him. I mean, he was the love of my life for a very, very, very long time, and very close to the family. But it's just my way of carrying him on. It was a sad way he died, and his sister came to visit us, and that's kind of the whole thing with the Todd situation. And I just felt for a while I needed to carry on this memory. I hope you understand. It
Of
doesn't
course.
mean I don't love you at all. It doesn't mean I love you any less.
Well, thanks for sharing it.
I love you very much, but it's still hard. Once, I still have love in my heart for him, of course. And, this was a hard thing to hear. But, it's my way of carrying on with him. And I think he'd be at peace knowing where I'm at right now.
Of course. Well, I'll just need to make sure to fill your heart with all sorts of experiences as we go around the world.
Right. So maybe a little later, a few days later, Kellen, you're hanging out, and Guy Claypool comes back up to you at some point. He goes, "So, Kellen, how's it going, man? You're really quiet. Do you have a sore throat? Have you lost your voice, man? I can't hear you at all."
Yeah, sometimes it's like I think I'm talking, but I'm just so far into the palace of my mind that it's like I'm not speaking out, I'm speaking in, So sorry, just once in a while it happens to me.
You just gotta be you, man. You gotta be you.
Yeah, that's all I can be,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I feel like we've been hanging out a lot and traveling together, and for a while there we were we weren't enemies, but we were on the opposite side of the wall from each other for a long time. And I feel if we're gonna be working together, and if I'm gonna be learning from you how to be a real musician, I kind of feel like I need to know a few more things about you to understand your journey, so I can better understand what my journey is.
I mean, that makes sense. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm an open book, man, most yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you known Olivia? She's really cool. She's a really cool lady.
Yeah, she is, right? She's just the coolest.
Yeah.
We met at one of my shows. Let's see, it's been I guess like 2 human years now. We kind of like, saw each other off and on for a year, and then like at the beginning of this year, we kind of like took the next step. Or let's see. I like asked her officially to be my girlfriend at the beginning of the campaign, and that hasn't even been a year, right? It's been like a couple months.
Yeah.
So like a year and a couple months, like we're like official as of just a couple months ago, and like I don't know. Actually, man, it was like kind of messy because my parents are like, they were like really, I don't know, kind of stuck in their ways in kind of a bad way, just like not very open. They're like very closed off. And they just didn't really approve of me dating a human, which is like so messed up, right?
Like my parents were not cool with me becoming a musician at all.
That's sad, man.
Yeah, like I actually waited until they died before I started on my musical journey. Like, because I didn't want to disappoint my father. Like I just, he's such an important person to me for so long, but like his vision of me wasn't the true me, and like it took me a while to learn that I had to be me, even if that was like disappointing my father.
Wow, yeah, that must have been like an incredible personal journey. Congratulations on becoming who you truly are.
I'm working on it, man. Like I got taken, I got like swindled by one of my like musical helpers, as you know. So I kind of feel like I started on that journey, but like on the wrong foot or in the wrong direction.
But that's the crazy thing about life, is that the wrong directions are the right directions, like they get you where you need to go, because who are we but the sum of all of our wrong directions turned right, Yeah,
man, yeah, like can I like confess something to you, dude?
I mean, I'm like I said, like
I feel like really bad about this because of how close we've gotten.
What's that? What is it?
Like I'm just gonna say it and just put it out there, and like whatever happens, and I just gotta be true to me, myself, and to you. Like when we first met, I thought you were kind of like a cool dude. I dug your groove a lot. You had some cool music, but like I kinda had a crush on Olivia, bro.
Oh, I mean, like I guess that
it
makes sense, because like like
I mean, she's really cool.
Yeah.
Like I'd never try to come between you two, but I just
I mean, like who doesn't? Who doesn't have a crush on Olivia?
Right? Like I bet even Ransom's got a crush on Olivia. Like everyone does, right? She's pretty cool.
Like like not like anyone like it's not like you'd come and be like, well, like Kellen, I have a crush on you. Like you wouldn't be like that. You'd be like, oh yeah, I have a crush on Olivia.
Right, yeah.
Obviously.
Like I thought I just thought like I didn't want it to like come out later and get in the way of our friendship,
Yeah. No, our friendship's like solid. Yeah.
Right. If you want to, like, I'm not a violent person, but if you feel the need to violently express yourself about this, like, let me be the first person to offer myself up as like a punching bag.
No, dude. Like I said, like, I mean, obviously I have the best girlfriend in the world, so like, am I gonna expect no one to have a crush on her? No, it's like natural. It's like a compliment, So yeah.
Olivia's like really, really cool. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm glad. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It's like, I'm glad you told me that. Like, that's totally cool thing to have told me. Didn't expect anything else. It's like totally fine. So yeah. So.
I think I hear Bash practicing.
Totally.
I should get back to Like we're working on that groove for that song, so we should go like practice down below decks where we won't like bother anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Like talking. Bye. We'll see you later.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah. It just takes off. All right. Another couple of weeks pass. There's more awkward interactions with the whole party. Everyone is probably very bored of sitting on this ship for weeks at a time with not that much entertainment, but there's dancing lessons going on, and there's some singing, and there's some, playing of instruments. And eventually you guys arrive in Sandesar. It's got these huge walls that come up, maybe like 40 feet tall, the tallest walls you've ever seen anywhere. And it's this beautiful, like, sandstone-colored rock that forms these walls with brightly colored banners coming off of them. And you can actually hear bits of music coming from the town as the ship pulls up. Not the bits of music that we're looking for, though. Yeah. From the docks, you can hear the sounds of festivities coming from within, as well as a similar tune you can't quite place. Can I get intelligence checks from everyone in the party to see if you can place this other song? It's haunting.
Oh, dang. Kellen knows music when Kellen hears it.
Definitely. I guess everyone places it except for Olivia? Or maybe?
It would be Olivia and Ransom then, right?
No, Ransom made a 21. That's a pass. Oh, no. Okay.
So did Olivia.
Okay, I didn't see that she had rolled yet. I was not looking properly. It's this chanting. It's this familiar chanting. And as you disembark the ship, you look over, and what the hell are they doing here? You've gone halfway around the world, and there's Koibu's chorus lined up on some like stadium seating right near the docks with a large crowd gathered around them, like belting out their depressing, monotonous, monotone, just
How far do we have to go to get away from this crap?
You guys step out, are pushed aside by all the other people eager to get off the ship, and find yourselves kind of knocked up against the crowd while Koibu's chorus finishes up their set, tucks their arms into their robes, and gives you everyone a slow and solemn bow to the like very polite golf tapping applause of the audience.
I kind of lean in with, like, I say under my breath, kind of disparaging things like, man, are these guys still playing? Like, or like, oh, man, that kind of sucks.
Another person leans over and he goes, "Oh my God, which one's your favorite?"
Like none of them.
Really? I'm a big fan of Greg. I think his voice is just like, it's pure. Like you can hear it ringing out over everyone else's. It's that like higher tone.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing is like you shouldn't hear one voice in a chorus. That's like the whole point of a chorus. You should not be able to pick out one voice. So like, I mean, not that I'm like an expert, except I am an expert. So.
Oh, well, I liked it.
Oh, that's good.
And the person walks off a little disgruntled. You guys find yourself in a fairly large crowd.
By the way, Greg the Gregorian chanter. Good one.
Oh, you don't even know the half of it. Ooh, I feel like we lost a person.
Goodbye,
there.
Jen. Goodbye.
Bye.
Olivia just disappeared.
She can't take
quit.
it anymore.
She's over it.
So you guys are here in Sandesar. There is Koibu's chorus. Woo! Yay! And can we get Trump and Anna to cycle their cams real quick so everyone's back in the same place? Boom, boom, done.
Bam.
Bam. Bam and wham. So here you are on the docks. Koibu's chorus is stepping out, finishing up their things. The leader of them comes over to you guys, arm still tucked in his robes, looks over your group and goes, Cass and Kellen, it seems you found some more riffraff to bring into your horrendous duo.
Wow, that was really mean, man.
Well, perhaps you'll get good someday.
Yeah, perhaps you'll get nice someday.
Yeah.
If I were, less of a musician, I would feel threatened and need to insult you back, but I'm not, so.
Then I'm sure you won't mind that we're playing for the royal court tomorrow afternoon.
What brought you to this part of the world?
I thought you didn't care for our happenings.
Well, it's just a strange coincidence, don't you think, that we decided to come halfway across the continent and then just so happens that you also came over here?
I find it a little more strange that we came here and you followed. Is there something you'd like to tell us? Are you a growing fan? Would you like to audition for Koibu's chorus?
Thanks.
Oh, you just failed. I'm sorry.
Oh.
And he walks off.
Koibu's score is so mean! I hate them even more now.
Jen, are you here? No. Darn. One day. Okay, we'll get
Jen's
your
mic is the most cursed piece of technology that I am around. Like, I have played, we talked about this, we've played D&D together 3.5 years or so, and Jen's mic does not work a large percentage of the time. And by Jen's mic, I mean multiple pieces of technology over those years that have served as Jen's microphone.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think there's enough time to get into any adventures, but I think we've set up the pieces well enough for our next adventure next week. So why don't we round out the show? Let's decide if you guys have earned a level up.
We totes did this time. We changed 2 people's lives. We got a cook/driver. We traveled across the world. We made major enhancements/drama in our relationships. And you guys fought a ton last week and didn't level up, so.
And you guys did some stuff the week before that with Todd and...
I would even go to say we earned 2 level ups, but
We have done a ton of stuff and we are only level 2 still.
Yeah.
We're 3, actually.
You guys are all level 3.
Oh, well, we're only level 3 still.
Yeah.
I was using an old character sheet because we lost mine right before the show.
Maybe I should just start taking your character sheets every session.
We should just be keeping them in Roll20.
Does everyone in the party say you should level up? Are you guys all in agreement on this?
Yes.
Yeah, we're overdue.
Overdue.
Chat, you best not wreck us. You best
All
tell
right.
us to level up.
We're getting chat's vote coming in now. We're gonna wait for a little while to see how to get a good sample of votes, and then we all have a veto, one way or the other. But it looks like we don't even need to wait. It's 90% in favor of you guys leveling, and I think you guys have earned it. So why don't you all level up to level 4? That means
Yay.
Ransom rolls a D10 for hit points. Kess
Not
and
on again.
Kellen roll D8 for D6 for hit
Yay.
points. Oh, beautiful, Ransom. Beautiful. V only grabs another 2. Olivia, get a D8. Kess and Kellen should have taken 6 D6s instead of D8s, but 2 is still within that range. Oh, not great for Olivia.
I'll roll a D6.
No, D2 is within 1 to 6 range. It's fine. You can keep it. It's fine. I wouldn't want you to lose your beautiful roll. You could always roll a 1. Kellen, can we get a...
I can't determine. On this sheet, I have max HP 8. And I'm trying to determine whether that was for 2.
That was
I think
probably
it was
for level 2.
So I should roll 2 D6s.
I wonder if we can find the amount that you rolled the previous time, though.
I'm sure.
I don't think I rolled that last one.
You must have.
Yeah, I remember you rolling, but I don't remember what you rolled. I know you rolled like a 3 or a 4.
Yeah, we can check the VODs.
All right, I'll just roll 1.
Roll a D6. Oh,
Whoa.
beautiful.
Okay, so I'm still owed an old D6 on
Correct.
here.
If we can't find it by next week, then we'll just re-roll it at the start of next week.
Okay.
The bards are level 4, which means you each get a new weapon and non-weapon proficiency.
Ooh.
That's correct. See, the cleric is level 4, which means you get a new weapon proficiency. And the warrior got weapon and non-weapon proficiencies last level, so no changes for you. Warriors get a +1 to hit. Does anyone get new saving throws? Let's take a look. Saving throws. Rogues don't. Clerics get new saving throws. So Jen, your new saves from top to bottom are 9, 13, 12, 15, and 14. Cool. Do you guys have any thoughts on the non-weapons or weapons you're going to take? Oh, sorry, V.
It's a D6!
Keep the 2. Keep the 2.
I feel cheated because the D6 says I would have got a 6.
Well, you could have rolled a D100, but as long as the result was between 1 and 6, it's the same as rolling a D6, you know?
I feel otherwise.
That's okay. I can live with that.
Left-sided of the die to hit. Am I right? That is true. My percentage was a lot higher to get a 6. So I feel
No, if it's still 1 to 6 on either one of them.
No, but
Kess, ask your boyfriend about this. He understands percentages.
more side of the die.
Does anyone have any ideas on weapon or non-weapon proficiencies you want to take? Any new musical styles you want to grab? Any new skills you want to pick up? Any new weapons you want to learn to use?
On our climb walls, detect noise, pickpockets proficiencies, those aren't affected, right?
Those go up by you get 15 points to distribute amongst them. You also get 15 points for the 3rd level, so you'll have to redistribute those.
So plus 30 overall.
Yeah, and you can decide how they go.
So it was 20 the first time and then 15 per level?
Yeah.
So we should have an extra 20, 35, 50, 65 points then?
Yes.
What?
On top of the base points that you started with.
Okay.
Yeah, but you should have already applied the 15s from the previous levels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Does anyone have any thoughts on new non-weapon proficiencies, on new musical stylings to pick up? Jen, it looks like Olivia is going to take sling as a weapon. Coolio.
I feel like I don't need any more weapons. Can I just hold off on it until I find another weapon I want to learn?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
You can hold it. Okay. Well, if that's it for everyone, then let's talk about what we're going to do next week. I'll start for Jen. Hi guys, I'm on a new. I have a new Twitter account. It's Live in Pink. It's no longer Live in Pink SC2. There you go, at Live in Pink on Twitter. I stream occasionally. I might be streaming this week, so come and check it out if I am, but I might not. You never really know. I'm working on a new project. I can't tell you about it. And Neil's my favorite DM ever. Trump.
I'll see you guys at PAX East.
Yay!
See me there.
V.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I was just going to introduce Navi, but she ran off. She just likes to meow in the background. I'm V Palaflaw everything. I stream pretty much every single day at night after 6:30. And I will most likely be at PAX Boston, so look out for me. And New Zealand at the end of the month. So super cool IRL streams, doing all the really cool extreme stuff in New Zealand. Yay!
Yay, fun.
And Anna.
I will also be at PAX East on Thursday at the Twitch booth. So if you happen to be at PAX East, then come say hi. And if you're watching from home, tune in on twitch.tv/Twitch. We're going to have gaming, dev content on Friday and Saturday, and then PJ Salton and a tournament on Sunday. So definitely tune in and hang out. And if you want to follow along with that and other things, follow me at Anna Prosser on Twitter.
Cool. I am Neil, also known as Koibu. You can find me at Koibu0 on Twitter or elsewheres. And I'll be just running my normal load of D&D shows, which are mostly overlapping in storylines and characters and have been quite dramatic as of late. We're also going to be playing a lot of Long War II this week because I've been getting back into that after being brutally disheartened by its awful meanness. So you can find me on twitch.tv/Koibu. And that's it. We'll see you guys next Tuesday. Bye-bye.
Bye.